Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some Fallout 4. Alright, let's see here. Last episode I was kind of curious what you could do with the Vault 114 jumpsuit. You can do... Well, I can do... energy resistance? And... that it gets up to... radiation and energy resistance. I mean, that's actually not bad for a base, your basic armor. What am I wearing as my base suit? I don't think I am. I'm wearing army fatigues, which don't do anything. Oh, no, they give a buff to something. But the jumpsuits, that's not bad. How do I... Yeah. I can't improve this anymore without ranks and armor. But having it just be reinforced isn't bad. I'm kind of surprised. What does rank 1 in armor get you? Maybe these miscellaneous ones? Yeah, okay. Cushioned and strengthened. I don't want either of those. I want pocketed so I can carry more stuff. If you could max out the vault jumpsuit, actually, that's some nice... I'm wearing army fatigues, which is 1 strength and 1 agility. So that's in 10 carry weight, basically. So if I would do that, my damage is 5 energy, 10 radiation. So it puts me on the board with some radiation resistance. And endurance. Strength and agility. Oh, God. Okay, well, that settles that. I look really stupid in it, so I'm not wearing it. I don't care what the stats are. See, items have this hidden morale stat based on how they look to me. And this would actually make my morale drop so low that I wouldn't want to play the game if I wore that. So, you got to keep an eye on the morale stat. Furious Power Fist. I haven't even... Good God, that's so much melee damage. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though, to be honest with you, because I've got the shotgun. And I've got... Shotgun's 90 damage. This is 42. And, yeah, I'm just going to store it for now. I don't really... And I'm out of ammo for this. Store it. Store these. Meh. The combat rifle. I'd like to see if I can take off some of these parts on this stuff. Time skip. Alright, here we go. So I made this, and scrapped all the other bits on it. So this is what I ended up with. That it's got, pretty much every improvement. It doesn't have the biggest magazine, but it's got a 50 round drum mag instead of, I assume the other one's 100. But it is a quick eject mag, so the reload, I guess, is fast-ish. Not bad. And it's got a nice reflex sight. It's beautiful and suppressed. And 45 ACP is, I think, subsonic most of the time in real life. So it's actually a great round to suppress. That's pretty cool. That means that if it's subsonic, it's not breaking the sound barrier, and you're not going to hear that ballistic crack of the bullet causing a miniature sonic boom. That's what that crack is. So if it's subsonic bullets flying out, what you'll hear is the click of the click and the clatter of the slide of the machinery of the firearm discharging. So you'll actually hear that. It's not a... It'd be a bit louder than this, I think. But, meh. At least this makes sense. I think the suppressed... I'm trying to think if I think most of my other stuff that I personally shoot is supersonic. Yeah, the 22 is, the 9 is, the 38 I think is, yeah. Yeah. I do have some 22 that's subsonic 22, so that would suppress well. And there, oh, look at this, there's stuff in here for me to jump on. That is amazing. But I'm trying to decide if I want to lug around 17 pounds of gun with me. Funnily enough, the pipe rifle is actually pretty lightweight. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of weight in as far as these guns go, and I'm not sure I really want to. And this thing is 16 damage, so it will kill. It'll be good at killing like mole rats, yeah? So I think I might just leave it at home. In my chest dedicated to my stuff. Yeah. There's my flare gun. And there's my personal pistol that I made. So I'm keeping all the stuff. Pocketed alloyed metal right arm. I can get rid of this stuff actually. But I'll sort my stuff later out. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you in there for now. And as far as the newsboy cap, I really don't need that or the padded blue jacket. Or that dirty trench coat looks pretty bad too, now that I think about it. I'll leave that stuff here. I don't really... Like, the safe crackers isn't bad. And I know I'm not going to wear this stuff, though. I know I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to wear my combat armor. And if I had legendary combat armor, I'd wear that in a heartbeat. I should just blow this stuff up. Because it's just going to sit here forever, and I'm never going to use it. The thing is, I still have too many guns, but there's... The ammo for the 308 is not plentiful enough. Like, this thing's a great gun. Like, this thing is really good, but the ammo is not plentiful enough for me to get rid of my pipe rifle in favor of it. Like, this is my go-to gun for taking out weak enemies with cheap ammo. And this is for up close, long range, stronger enemies, and this is just, you know, whatever. Speaking of which... what do I go to scrap the armor? Here? Yeah, I can scrap it here. Now what do I get? Cloth, steel, leather. Cloth, steel, leather. Do I get anything good for this? Am I not allowed to scrap? I'm not allowed to scrap legendaries. Huh? It cannot be scrapped. Well, that makes that choice pretty easy, I suppose. I'll just leave it in here. No! Damn it all. Anyway. Well, I'm going to head back to Diamond City and meet up with Valentine after I finish mucking around my base. See you guys in a second. Alright, inventory's all nice and sorted, mostly. And...
We have everything!
Thank you, Percy. So I need to get back...
I'm supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Hi, Nina. That's probably a good idea. So I need to get back to the detective's office, because I have a meeting with the dude, the Valentine Detective Agency. What, are you following me? No, you're just...
Need a Nuka-Cola!
Yeah, you're just running. Give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola. Do I have one on me? I don't know. Wait, I'm stealing from the trash can? Really? Why is there ammo in a trash can? I don't... Okay. Oh, I was wondering where all their food was. Oh, here's some food. Now you can just take it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I am totally taking it all. I wonder if, like, if people died in this town, if it would repopulate them with the generic settlers that would just, like, come around and do stuff in here. I wonder if there's crops I don't have access to yet here. Like, what's this over here? That's mute fruit. No? Okay. I was just curious. I mean, it was worth a shot, right? I should probably turn my Pip-Boy light on, because apparently YouTube... I think it's not only just YouTube, but it's also people with different monitors. Some monitors are just... they don't do dark very well. And the screen looks washed out. I think it's usually with cheaper monitors.
Every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
Well, I guess I could quick save and blow his head off and find out if he's a synth, huh? Let's see if he's a synth or
Don't
not.
bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
You guys want to find out if he's a synth or not? Quick save. Hey, are you a synth?
Enjoy your...
He appears to be human. Are you a synth? You are not a synth. You are indeed human. Ah! Hey, oh. Yeah, he's human. That should be the thumbnail of this video. Is me like just blowing that dude's head off, or with the blood splatter. Well, so he is human. All right, let's go find.
I don't know anything about it.
Let's go find Mr. Valentine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Frame rate hitching. There we go. That's better. Valentine Detective Agency.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
About my reward. Metal detective delivery at your service. About my reward.
About my reward.
They always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I'm taking your coffee pot and your spoon. I hope you don't mind. I need that desk fan.
When
You
you're
have to
trying to
understand, I need
find
screws,
someone
man.
who's gone missing,
I need screws.
the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Alright, well, I guess the most revealing thing is I am a vault dweller.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question.
He's probably an adult
Why your
now.
family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Oh, let's just go down the list.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Two and three are the best
The woman
info.
was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I don't think so.
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Because I mean, my character seems kind of like a dumbass in this aspect. He has no idea when he was woken up from cryosleep and they took the kid. And basically how long it's been.
You know how to keep a girl waiting.
With him in cryosleep since the kidnapping. Like, Sean could be 50 years old right now, for all I know, or 30 or 40 or 20 or... So, he could be anybody. Because I don't know how long I was out.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Alright, off we go. I was getting worried there for a second. The door wasn't working. Let's go, Nick.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies. Because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
It's a nice view. I like it.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Master lock. Wow.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Oh, great.
No way I could pick this.
No luck? Need to find the key.
I guess that's not gonna work, huh?
See that platform in the distance near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Elevator to the mayor's office? Oh. I see.
The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. There's a platform that should take you up.
Yeah, he said he's gonna stay here and jimmy the lock. I mean, that's a good excuse to have this NPC stay here. But let's be honest. You know he's not gonna do it. It's gotta be me. I have to move the story forward. I would be shocked if, like, he actually did it without me advancing anything. I mean, it's a way to explain, like, why he's staying there. But at the same time, it's kind of, like, it's very video gamey. Like, it's something stereotypical that an NPC would do in a video game, you know? I guess I'll go up here to the mayor's office. Oh, that's fancy.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. It is.
Hi.
What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
Well, that was easy. Nice view of the city. Such as it is. Well, what do you think? Should I go for the terminal? Who am I detected by? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Alright, boom. Boom. Bada boom.
I'm in.
Appointments, city council meetings, paper, couriers. Mr. Ayo, no one else says. Who's Mr. Ayo? Uh-huh. Control over the water purifier. They don't believe Shane Kowalski is up to the task. Nonsense, I say. The boy may be young, but free and present is an important part of the demonstration. I don't want to be interfered with. But that can be dealt with in the usual ways. Getting control over the water purifier. Panic at a critical... Power noodle stand. Petitioner is about fixing. Takashi is a Diamond City cultural institution, and the mayor's office will not be responding to any notion that he is in need of repairs. While we understand that not everyone understands him, as well as born and bred Diamond City resident, we cannot allow such an iconic figure to be altered in any way. Oh. Note to Geneva. My current draft of the speech... Ah, I think I heard that speech. Score. Yoink. I don't need to have an appointment with the mirror. I think we're good. Maybe it's a little suspicious that the house keys went missing when I came to visit, but I mean, maybe I should still go see the mirror? No, I don't need to attract attention to myself. Whee! Doing, doing, doing. And back we go. Any luck?
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Hey, Valentine.
Good work getting that key.
Alright,
Whenever you're ready.
and we go.